Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. I'm Robin and today we're going to be playing with onions, and I apologize up front for cicadas. It is that time of year where they screaming, but I don't know if you've heard the reports, but there's two different cicadas breeding or whatever singing this year. There's like the 17-year one and I think like a 13-year cycle one, and I probably have both of those right here in my yard. And but you gotta, I mean, this is just what happens this time of year. I'll try to be fast with what I explain and go to time lapse so you can listen to music instead of this. It's crazy, isn't it? And they get triggered too. Like I just heard a car start up, they got loud again. So they'll settle down a little bit and then they'll get real mad. And you can hear it inside the house with the TV on all night long too. It's awful. So anyhow, I hope you recognize these strings. I just took them from the front yard to the backyard. Wow, it's really gonna be hard to hear me. But anyhow, what's going on is I'm losing onions. These are the white phantoms that looked so great before. They're not happy. Not happy one iota. So I'm going to probably restart these as well. But I'm going to take these little bulbs. I could fertilize them, try to bring them back or whatever. But I think the reason why they're angry is because they want to be in the ground. So I'm going to take the ones that look decent enough, get them in, also put in the plethora and the Chianti reds. And then I will probably lay new seed out here of the phantoms just to be sure I get more of those. Oh my gosh. So I have my white marks every 6 inches on the string. So I'm just going to try to go with that. Gosh, I hope you guys can hear me. So I'm just gonna like pull one of those out, find a white spot, drop it in. Let's do it again because the camera wasn't close enough. White spot, drop it in, be done. Now the greens may come right back. They may actually do that. Come back stronger because that's technically still a bulb. I'm probably gonna be okay. We'll see. If not, then I'll be re-sowing. And I have plenty of time to re-sow. But anyhow, so I'm just popping a finger in there, popping the bulb in, covering it up. This is the horse manure that was really aged and grazon free. Now I will tell you, I did try to till it in. It did break some of it up, but it didn't incorporate the soil down below. So it's mostly like 100% manure, but not too far below it is the actual soil that was here. So anyhow, in fact, I think I'm put on my gloves. But anyhow, a lot of times I will tear these apart first and, you know, like pull out a whole section. But I think today I'll just leave them in the tray. My goodness, I'm gonna need to get some noise canceling headphones on me. This is just unbearably loud. And it comes with this. This is an acrylic marker, which I don't think is going to last very long. So I also went and bought a pack of oil white markers. I'm just gonna try to get the, I have used over and over and over again all these other tags. So while I was buying these tags, I thought I'm just gonna buy some pretty ones too. What was that? That was Phantom. Okay, come on. How does, oh, okay, there we go. Phantom white, I hope y'all can see, onions. I'll turn the camera. There we go. Can you see that better now? They say to make it waterproof, they have these little stickers to go over it. That's why I went and bought the oil-based paint, because I don't have a lot of, I didn't know the marker was coming with this set, but I was just like, I think I'm just going to need some oil ones. Oh my goodness, how do you get these things off? I haven't done a Google review yet. I don't think this is the best way to waterproof your tags, but okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a thumbs down. Look at how awful that is. I guess I probably should have let it dry first. That is awful. So if y'all see this on Amazon, just know, be careful. I'm going to have a lot of guests to the garden this fall, so I think I just better, oops, I can't talk and work. I think I'm just going to put everything real clear on all these. In the end, it won't matter to me, because I'm just going to harvest them all as I see them. I know what I'll be planting. Talking to y'all about it, I'm going to start some from seed, go directly into that soil. There we go. We got the first two in. I'll probably do the third one just fresh seed, and then I'll do my plethora, and then I'll make more space and we'll get the Chiantis in here. But the Chiantis aren't stressing yet. For those of you that are direct sowing, so essentially I'm just going to rough up a little bit. It's already kind of naturally aligned right here because of the tiller. Yeah, it's naturally aligned. But anyhow, that's what you would do. I have spots marked out every 6 inches. But if you didn't, let's see, you could just make a full row and thin later, or anything like that. So drop some in, drop, just a couple here and there. Go all the way down the row. Okay, I'm going to put my packet where I'm stopping, just as a reminder. These were barely covered, so that's all I'm going to do with these. Barely cover them. May not be a perfect, like right on the row type of thing. And then I tamp it down just a little bit to have the seed have contact with the soil better. So that's how you would do it if you were direct sowing. But it's a nice cooking onion nonetheless. So that's why I'm not worried about, seed, and I might have a bunch. So I pull the bunch early and I use them as green onions or something to that effect. You can eat the onion really at any stage if you have to, if you're in desperate need. So I'm going to continue down this road, but I noticed my GoPro is extremely hot. So I'm going to go hide it in the shade and then I'll be back. All right, I'm just going to continue with the task. And then when I get a cloud and it cools down a little bit, I'll go ahead and put the plethora onions in. It was so hot and so bright this morning that I just probably was not taking the time to show you fully. So here we go. So here's where the tops died out right here on this top part right here, but they still had roots on them. So this should still grow, because I don't, maybe you've bought them too, but have you ever bought like onion bulbs, right? So that's all these really are, and you just make sure the roots go downward first, and then the tops, if there's any tops, goes upright in the soil. I am not 100% certain how viable it is. I went ahead and put in the 2 rows of the phantom whites right here, and then I added a 3rd row with fresh seed, like I started all over again. And then after I was done with that, I moved my lines over here. Now I need to pull the sweet potatoes back this way, but I went ahead and tried to center this left line right by the drip tape. I'm going to also add more drip tape here later, but it was just way too hot this morning and so loud. The cicadas were just awful. I don't know what has made them nice and quiet at this point. Not sure why they shut up, but I'm very thankful for it. So what I thought I would do while it was nice and quiet out here is I thought I would get a line of the plethora yellow onions in the ground. And you see the little white on the lines? I hope you can see that. I'm just going to go poke my fingers in. I'm going to demonstrate one more time for you. Maybe you can see a little bit more up close. And this will be for the red onions. I'm sorry, plethora onions. And I might just put some over here on this side of the drip line. There we go. And over here. There we go. And now I'm going to come over here. Sometimes I just pull all these out and separate them large to small. But again, like this morning, I'm just going to take a small grouping like this, wiggle them gently to kind of get the roots. I don't want to break off the roots, but I want to grab as many roots as possible. Like that right there. You can see those are beautiful. Yeah. And okay, so let me set you guys back down here one more time. And I'm going to take these little guys and I'm going to just drop them in the hole and boom, put them in. I'll put some over on this side too. These look better because at least I got tops with them. And they shouldn't stress out too bad because literally they're going right from the tray right to the ground. And we've been having rain every day. The soil is, well, or manure is very moist. And we're supposed to get like 70% chance of rain every single day. Okay. I've been forgetting this side. Let me grab that side. And again, these are not gigantor type of onions. So usually I try to keep the 6-inch rule between all my onions. But, oh wait, these are the plethora. So I will have to keep the 6-inch rule for these. But for those little phantom whites, you know, 3 or 4 inches is probably good enough for them. Okay, so you can see I have all the tops right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it again. Even if you lay them to the side, I've seen gardeners do that, lay them to the side. They'll straighten themselves up as they grow, and that'll be plenty fine. The Chianti Reds, and trust me you guys, I am itching to put these in the ground tonight, but I think that if I did, I only have this one row here, and I actually could stand to put in a whole nother row of the plethoras. I still have plenty of plethoras, and then so that's pretty much open. Except for, I really want to pull all this stuff back and it's really just more complicated than I wanted to put into the video. I really just wanted to show you guys how it's done so you can go and do your own. If your onions are slow in growing, then that's fine. You just leave them in the tray. If yours are like mine and they look like they're struggling or stressing or dying, the green tops are dying out, you know, we've been extremely humid and rainy, and I'm thinking that may be what's causing all this, and I don't want to lose a single onion. So I really feel like the plants themselves are telling me get them in the ground right now. Some years I was really shooting for the middle of September, so I'm not that much farther ahead than that. Today's the 4th, but you know, I'm a little bit further ahead. I can leave some in the trays, but I do want to get some into the ground right now and get that going. So y'all, I think this is where we're going to end the video today. I am still sweating even without any sun, and I think we're going to get some more rain tonight. But I want to clear out more of this salsa garden and throw in some more manure, before I put these red Chiantis in there. So it's better just not to rush anything and just get it done right the first time and move these vines back. So with that said, I hope your onions are doing well, and I hope you're getting your beds prepared and that you're ready to start transplanting soon. And I hope this helps you if you are ready to transplant. So you guys take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.